simplest the form. We have square root of 3 subtract by square root of 2 times square root of 3 plus 2, and we will find simplest it. First by first, subtract by second. Root 3 by root 3, it means root 3 power 2, it will be 3, and root 2 times root 2, it will be 2. 3 minus 2, it will be 1. Question number 2 is the volume of cube is 64 cubic centimeters, in each length equal space. We know the volume equal L power 3 cubic root of the length, and give us the volume equal 64. 64 the volume, it will be L power 3, then L the length, side length cubic root of 64, then it will be 4 centimeters. The side length here, it will be 4 centimeters. Okay, this first question shows about question number 2, where 4 shows letter A. Question number 3, the mean of the values is what? We can find the mean by find the sum of all values divided the number of the values. Right, 34 plus 23 plus 25 plus 40 plus 22 plus 12 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can use a calculator to find the result. It will be what? It will be 26. Letter D. Question number 4. If the point K and 1 satisfies the equation belonging to this straight line, x plus y equal 5, then this point satisfies the equation. Put x equal k and y equal 1. We have here equation k plus 1 will be 5, then k will be 4, because 4 plus 1 equal 5. Question number 5. 2 multiplication by cubic root of 2 all power 3. We can use distributive properties. 2 power 3, it will be 8. Add the cubic root of 2 all power 3, it will be 2. 2 times 8, it will be 16. Question 6. If the mode of all the values is 4, then x will be what? Then 2x will be 4, because the mode, it's meaning the most repeating numbers here 4. Then 2x equal 4, so x will be 4 divided by 2, it will be 2. Complete the following. Number 1, multiplicative inverse of this number, it will be 1 over root 10 minus 3. We can find this number in the simplest form by product up and down. Here the additive inverse of root 10 minus 3, right? Root 10 plus 3 here. The conjunct about this number, don't multiplication by additive inverse, but we must multiplication by the conjunct or denominator to cancel this rational number to whole numbers by multiplication. The conjunct about root 10 minus 3, it will be root 10 plus 3, and then 1 times the numerator, it will be root 10 plus 3, and here root 10 times root 10, it will be 10, and 3 times 3, it will be 9. Then the result will be root 10 plus 3, because 10 minus 9 equal 1, and this number or this expression divided by 1, it will be itself. Then the result will be root 10 plus 3. Question number 2, closed interval from 3 to 5, subtract by open interval. We can cancel all interval, but we will let here 3 and 5 is a point, because it's a closed interval from 3 to 5, and we have here 3 and 5 opened. You can cancel this interval. In the remainder here, it will be the point 3 and the point 5. Question number 3, the median of the numbers. Here, to find the median, you must arrange assembly or descending order from all the values. Here we have all numbers. First step here, write the smallest number from left hand side to right hand side. Write 19 or 15, 19, 20, 30, 41. Then 20 lies in the middle between two terms here, two numbers and two numbers, and the median will be 20. Okay, to find the median you must arrange all numbers ascendingly or descendingly and then join about the middle here. 20, write it will be the median. Question number 4. Square root of 18 subtracted by square root of 2. We know 18 equal 9 times 2 subtracted by root 2. Square root of 9 it will be 3 and write 2 subtract by root 2, and 3 minus 1 it will be 2 and write 2 again here. Okay, 3 root 2 subtract root 2 it will be 2 root 2. Question number 5. If the slope of straight line passing through the point 2 and k and 3 and negative 1 is 2, he gives us slope equal to, we can find the slope by using the rule y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and the result will be 1. It will be 2. He gives us slope equal to. Then we have 2 points here for first point 2 and k, and second point was 3 and negative 1. He gives us 2 points and the slope equal to. Then we can use the rule k minus minus 1, it will be k plus 1. y2 minus y1, okay, k it will be y2 minus y1, k minus minus 1 it will be k positive 1, negative times negative equal positive, and 2 minus 3 in denominator. Then k plus 1 over 2 minus 3 it will be negative 1, it will be 2. And then using the rule, the product of extremes equals the product of means. Negative 1 times 2 it will be negative 2, and 1 times k plus 1 it will be k plus 1. Then you can find the value of k by move the 1 from left hand side to right hand side and change the sign here, write negative 2 minus 1, then k it will be negative 3. The value of k here it will be negative 3. About question number 5. Next question number 3. Find the simplest form square root of 18 plus square root of 32. No, it's okay, clear with you? Okay, complete with me. Here it's very clear here. Okay, subtract by 3 root 2, subtract by half, multiplication by square root of 8. First step, we know square root of 18 equal what? Equal 9 times 2, and 32 equals 16 times 2, and write 3 root 2, subtract half times square root of 8 equal 4 times 2. Square root of 9 will be 3 and write root 2. Square root of 16 will be 4 and write root 2, and 3 root 2, subtract by half square root of 4 it will be 2 and write 2 behind it, and then you can simplify it, write 3 root 2 plus 4 root 2 subtract 3 root 2 subtract half plus 2 equal 1. 1 times root 2 will be root 2. Then 3 plus 4 equals 7, or you can use the commutative properties here to write 3 root 2 behind the additive inverse will be negative 3 2, and 4 root 2 by negative root 2 here using commutative and associative properties. The result will be 0 0 additive identity. Then the result here 4 root 2 subtract root 2 it will be 3 root 2. The result will be 3 root 2 is the result about this example in the simplest form. Okay, question letter P. If x was equal root 5 minus root 2 and y equal 3 equal root 5 minus root 2, product by the conjugate by the numerator root 5 plus root 2, and here root 5 plus root 2, then y will be equal 3 times root 5 plus root 2, and the numerator root 5 times root 5 it will be 5, and root 2 times root 2 it will be 2. 5 minus 2 equal 3. We can cancel 3 by 3 here. Then y will be in the simplest form here, root 5 plus root 2. This is the value of y, and the value of x root 5 minus root 2. And then you want to find, okay, I finished it because x and y are two conjugate, because the sign here was inverse. Okay, then x and y are two conjugate numbers. x and y are two conjugate numbers. Okay, understood? Next question. Question 4 represents this relation graphically. Y equal to minus x. We can draw the tables here and write x and y. Put 0, 1 and 2. Put x equals 0, 2 minus 0 equal 2, 2 minus 1 equal 1, 2 minus 2 equals 0, and then draw graphically here x-axis and y-axis, 0 and 2, 1 and 1, and 2 and 0, and then draw the straight line here. Okay, next question. Find the solution set about this inequality and then represent solution set on the number line. We have -2 less than 3x plus 7 less than or equal to 10. The first step, we must cancel 7 here by additive inverse about 7. It will be -7. Then -2 minus 7 less than 3x plus 7 minus 7 less than or equal to 10 minus 7. -2 minus 7 it will be -9 less than 3x plus 0. 7 minus 7 equal to 0. Then result will be 10 minus 7, it will be 3. Then -9 less than 3x less than or equal to 3. And then we can divide it by 3. It will be -3 less than x less than or equal to 1. And then we can write here -3 and 1. -3 opened and 1 was closed. In solution set, it will be -3 and 1 closed. Solution set from -3 to 1 half closed. Okay, next question. Letter E. Alright, circular cylinder of the base radius 4 cm. Question here number 5, letter E. We have the radius about the circumference in the base. We have our radius about circular cylinder. Radius was 4 cm. This radius 4 cm. Okay, it's radius, and the height was 9 cm. Find the volume about it. We know the volume equal area of the base multiplication by height. In the volume, area of the base will be pi r power 2. It's area of circle multiplication by height. Then the volume will be pi equal 22/7, or you want to find the volume, it's term in the terms of pi. Okay, right by here, and the radius 4/2 it will be 16 times the height will be 9. Then we can write pi here, and 16 times 9 it will be 144. Then the result will be volume will be 144 by cubic centimeter. It's the volume of circular cylinder. Okay, 144 by cubic centimeter. Next question, find the mean. Okay, we can find the mean by drawing the table here and divided it 4 parts, 1 2 3 4. Right here seats and x and frequency and product between x and frequency. Seats here give us 5 to 15, it's interval. Okay, and 25, 35, 45. Okay, and we can find x here, 5 plus 15, 20 divided by 2, 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And frequency give us, as example, 7, 10, 12, 13, 8, and product between 7 and 10, 70. 10 times 20, 200. Write 0 is 36 and 360. 13 times 40, write 0, and 4 times 13 equal 52. And write 0, 5 times 8 equal 40. Then we can find the total of the sum between all frequency. Give us in the example frequency is the sum of them 50. 70 plus 200 plus 360 plus 500 plus 40. Result will be, it's famous questions. Okay, 1550. Then the mean will be equal 1550 divided by 50. We can find the result by dividing two numbers, cancel 0 by 0, and 15 divided by 5 equal 3, and 5 by 5 equal 1. Then the result will be 31. It's the mean, okay?